And Nancy Cordes is in Washington tracking the Democratic race and perhaps also watching last night's Game 7 on her couch, as was I. And Nancy, again, we heard Bernie Sanders now equate himself to the 73-win Warriors, which is a remarkable bit of pandering, if you will. But it also gets us to this question, really two questions, two sides perhaps of the same coin. What would a win for Bernie Sanders in California mean for his campaign? But really, what would a loss in California then mean for Hillary Clinton?
You know, never a bad idea to align yourself with a winning sports team, especially in a state that you're trying to win in 8 days. A win for Sanders in California would give him a lot of wind in his sails heading into the convention. He's going to face tremendous pressure 8 days from today to get out of the race. Hillary Clinton, barring some sort of unforeseen catastrophe, is going to clinch the number of delegates she needs next Tuesday pretty comfortably. And the next day, Democrats of all stripes are going to start pushing Bernie Sanders to get out of the race. They're going to say it's no longer mathematically possible for you. This race is over. There are no more primaries. Why are you staying in the race? If he has a huge win in California, he has more of a case to make to say, let me keep going to the convention. Superdelegates could still change their minds. And clearly he wants to have that influence on the party going forward. And so he'd like to stay in, have as much leverage as possible for as long as possible. A loss for Hillary Clinton, you know, while not great, I think nobody remembers that Barack Obama lost California by 10 points back in 2008 to her. So it stings. It doesn't look fantastic. But at the end of the day, if you're the nominee, you're the nominee, and you've got time to come back from some primary losses. And
yet her schedule does change. She was here in New York yesterday, but she's heading back to California earlier than planned. And this schedule change comes as her campaign also sent an email in which the candidate did acknowledge that the burgeoning email scandal in which she's embroiled, that her decisions there were a mistake, which is a change of messaging, if nothing else. How significant then is Hillary Clinton's return to California?
You know, I was always a little bit surprised that she was spending so much of this week in New Jersey. It's a state that's also holding its primary next Tuesday. It's the other really big state on the primary calendar. And she has the state pretty locked up according to the polls. So when her campaign schedule came out and showed that she was basically there all week, it was sort of a head scratcher because California is bigger. It's the state that everybody is watching. There's all this symbolism, and you know, she really has been focusing a lot more money and time on that state than she would otherwise have done, because she wants to show that she can finish strong. And so I'm not surprised that she is now going back to California a couple of days early, and I think once she gets there, she'll probably just park there until the primary next Tuesday. She's got a big fundraising concert next Monday in Los Angeles, a lot of bold-faced names, and then, you know, she'll probably be in California to celebrate the fact that she has finally gone over the top and reached the number of delegates that she needs.
Quickly, we did see in your piece this morning, Bernie Sanders had a scare at his rally there in Oakland yesterday. Protesters, in fact, rushed the stage. What was the outcome?
His campaign says he was never in any danger, that the Secret Service agents did what Secret Service agents do, which is protect him, and that these 5 animal rights protesters were led off in handcuffs. The protesters said that they didn't have anything against Bernie Sanders in particular. They just want to influence his positions on this issue. And so, you know, that's why they did what they did. But according to everyone involved, he himself was never in any real danger, and they didn't have any intention to harm him.
That's good news indeed. Nancy Cordes with the Democrats. We appreciate it.
You got it.